What is good, YouTube? This your boy Aaron.
It's Brian. Salute.
And this is the Courtside View podcast. And today, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, follow the socials as well because we post up on social media. And let's continue. Now, today, we got a lot to talk about. First, I want to get to college basketball. March Madness, as we all know, it started on really on Thursday, and now we're here Saturday, and a lot has transpired. I want to really get to the biggest news of it all, and that is Kentucky getting upset. Oakland.
Oakland from Michigan, by the way.
Not Oakland from California. So, big surprise. Wasn't expecting that. Calipari loses again in the first round.
Brackets are cooked.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I have this graphic real quick. But Calipari has, as we all know, these past 4 years, his teams have just been bad. Like, they have fallen out of it for real, and he hasn't gotten it done. You know, normally in the past he's been okay-ish. 2015, he had that remarkable team. They weren't able to get it done. They reached the Final Four, but they weren't able to win it. In 2012, he had Anthony Davis, as we all know. He was able to win a national championship. But after that, what has he really done? I mean, he's gone to the Elite Eight. He's gone to the Final Four, but he hasn't gotten it done. And if I could find this graphic, I know I have it.
Didn't they say he only got out of the first round once in 4 years or something like that?
Yeah. It is. He hasn't. He has like one win.
That's terrible.
In 4 years.
With that kind of program,
I know,
that's unacceptable.
In that kind of program. All right, so here's the graphic. All right, I'll show you guys. You'll be able to see it. But the graphic is, so Calipari's record these past 4 years. 1 year, obviously pandemic, so he didn't make the tournament, but they were still really bad. His record these past 4 years, 80 wins, 46 losses. 3 NCAA tournament trips, 1 win. 23 top 100 players, 15 NBA players. Now, let's compare Calipari to another coach's resume these past 4 full years because he got fired during his last year in the middle of the season. This coach had 83 wins to 45 losses. This coach made the tournament twice, 1 year because of the pandemic, but they were still actually really good. 2 NCAA tournament wins. 14 top 100 players compared to Calipari's 23. 4 NBA players were drafted compared to Calipari's 15. Guess who that coach is?
What school did he coach for? Would that be too much of a giveaway?
Yeah, it would be.
I don't know. Who is it?
Mark Turgeon,
Oh.
University of Maryland. So, Mark Turgeon has more wins, regular season wins. He has 1 less tournament appearance. 14 top 100 players to Calipari's 23. He has 1 more tournament win than Calipari. And he has 11 less NBA players. Players that were drafted in the NBA. And yet Calipari can keep his job? I don't get that. That makes no sense to me. What is your reaction to hearing those stats?
I'm not college basketball guy. Well, at least for the men's division, I watch more of the women's college ball. But after hearing them type of things, and didn't they give him
a lifetime contract?
A lifetime? Are you kidding me?
So if they buy him out, they'll have to give him around like $33 million. Which for them, they can afford it. I mean, the boosters and all the other stuff. Come on now.
Pay that money, $33 million up front, or are they going to have to break that down over time? Because if it's up front, I'm like, ugh. That's how much NBA players getting paid.
I think it may be up front. If they buy him out, they're going to have to pay him 33.
Well, Ski Mask Hall of Fame. Yeah, because that's that. But seriously, with a program like that, and you just consistently fold and fail in the first round?
Yeah, in the first round, right? At least Turgeon, he was able to get, like, those past 2, he was able to get a tournament. At least he made it to the second round. He won one.
Exactly. That's unacceptable, especially with all the talent. 15 NBA players.
Yeah. 23 top 100 players.
That's a whole roster of NBA players.
Yeah, 15 NBA players in the past 4 years. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they're saying, the talent, he doesn't have the same amount of talent. But he gets like 4 or 5. He has 4 or 5 top 100 players on his roster every year. What do you mean he doesn't have any talent?
Yeah, I mean, people. I saw someone said, "Oh, if you look at the roster this year, it's just a regular SEC team." But I'm like, you still gotta win. You're playing a 16 seed.
Mm-hmm.
You let dude who look like he's about to be stocking shelves at Costco come out there and drop 30-something points off 3-pointers.
Mm-hmm. Off 3-pointers. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we can't keep giving excuses. We can't keep giving these dudes a pass. If I was a Kentucky fan, I'd be heated.
I would be too. What's the point of watching the regular season if you know he's gonna fold when it matters most, which is the tournament?
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan. You shouldn't ask me.
But at least it's like a 17-week season. This is like over 30-something games. You watching over 30-something games, and then you have the SEC tournament. Then you have this tournament, and all of a sudden you just fold every single year. Like it just doesn't add up. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of this? Is the problem with college basketball, because what's the point of the journey when at the end you know that the team that you're rooting for is gonna fold regardless? What's the point of the journey? That's not fun. You know, they always say it's not about the end, it's about the journey. Well, the journey, if I know the ending, it's like WWE, it's like with Roman Reigns and his reign. Like, if I know that the dude is going to win, then how much fun is the journey? There's no fun. And if I know that the team is going to lose, if I know that the team is not going to do anything when it matters in the tournament, then what's the point of me watching their games in the regular season? Because I know they're going to fold when it matters most.
There is no point.
Exactly.
That's why I don't get invested in college basketball.
Exactly. In terms of men's college basketball, it's very hard to watch, especially when the players are. That's another conversation. But in terms of, like, you look at the NBA versus college and how it's totally different from a talent perspective and the way that they play, the play style, and all the other stuff. While in college football, it mirrors itself, a lot in terms of just the way that they play, in terms of the talent level. But that's we're talking about Calipari. I just think that they need to move on. There's a time where a coach has overstayed his welcome. I think Calipari has overstayed his welcome. Unless he is able to change things, if he's not able to adapt to the times, if he's not able to change his ways, then what's the point of having him? Seriously. It's the same old. Like, it's just how long can you continue to do the same stuff? It's insanity at this point.
Yeah. yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to pay up that 33 because yeah.
Oh well.
It's time to go.
Oh well. Hey. I know people are gonna say, well, who are you gonna replace him with? Well, damn. I mean, you gotta try something. You're losing in the first round every year. You gotta try something. So, all right.
One time, hey, throw your hands to the sky.